Happy New Year's, loved ones. I think it's really good at the end of a year to look a little bit at what you want to leave behind and what you want the next year to kind of be. I wanted to leave behind fear. Fear and restrictions. I want 2026 to be a freer year. Freer in every aspect, you know, and freer in the way that I am, you know, I'm very disciplined when it comes to my yoga, and that I want to keep. But I want to break more boundaries and like kind of find, you know, the rebel that I am again. Get back more to that kind of, you know, person that I used to be before I got sober. Because that's who I've always been, you know. I've never been following the rules. I've never played it by the book. And I don't know, I remember when I started getting sober and I was trying to be like a normal person. And I think maybe that was really important for me then. But the more sober I get, the more I like the version I was as an addict, you know, or that free kind of personality with that drive and that, you know, warmth of changing the world in different ways. And I feel like I'm coming more and more back to that version of myself, but without the kind of destructive patterns that I used to have. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm also very, very grateful that I've been sharing so many years with you. You kind of made me grow up and take responsibility and becoming a version of myself that I'm really, really proud to be. First, because I've showed up for so many days in a row. That's something that I'm enormously proud of. And God knows it has not been easy. But I did it anyway, and that's something that I'm actually like take pride in. And I'm grateful that I somehow managed that kind of discipline, because that is very unlike the person I've been. So that I want to keep, that kind of discipline of the small things we do on a daily basis. I also want to find, you know, more of a boldness and like that kind of creativity that I was very much in it when I was living, you know, in New York more than anywhere else. I think I was in this really creative kind of I don't know how to say it, like gang, or like everyone that I was hanging out with was very, very creative and you know, entrepreneurial and extremely intelligent. It was very satisfying. I kind of want that, you know, a little bit. And I'm gonna focus a lot 2026 to surround myself more with creative people that inspires me to kind of, you know, break boundaries and dare doing things that I might not have the courage to do, you know, doing it anyway. And I have to say, you know, skiing with my daughter who's 4 years old, that's really, like, it's really kind of taught me, you know, of the power of doing things outside of your comfort zone and how enormously important that is for growth. And since I've chosen a life of growth, where that's like my focus more than anything else, I want to find that courage again, the growth courage, where I'm willing to take the chances and the risks for the exchange of growth. I know it's a painful path, but I've learned with years of it that pain is to be welcomed, because that's where we grow. We grow in pain, you know, it's painful to grow. You stagnate if it's too comfortable. Comfortability is a stagnation, you know. So strive for a painful 2026. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a positive way. You know, welcome what comes and make the most out of it. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna push a little bit to see where that takes me. I am very grateful to have you as a part of my life, and my family, and motherhood. That's probably been teaching me more than anything else, and yoga. So those things I'm gonna bring with me, in 2026, and I'm gonna nourish them. And I'm also gonna nourish Pilates. That is like a new kind of found friend that I enjoy. So that's also something I'm gonna do more of 2026. Please share with me what you want to bring into 2026 and what you want to leave in 2025. My biggest thing that I want to leave in 2025 is fear. And hookups or like resentments. I don't want to bring them into 2026. They can stay back. I want to be open and I want to be loving. 2026. Shoo. Let's do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do it by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the proud inhale. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. Switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna fold our right leg and stretch out our left. And then on the inhalation, we're gonna come up with both our arms and exhale, bend from me. inhalation, straighten up. And on the exhalation, see if you can come further down. Inhale, come up. And we're going to switch our legs. Straighten out your right leg, fold your left leg. Inhale, come up with both your arms, and exhale, bend from your hip. Come up. And I hope that 2026 is going to be a golden year for me. That's what I'm aiming for. More gold, more bling, more success. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha Sri Patanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamati Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarube Vashtanam Vrittisarubhyamittanastra Vrtaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Ha. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 chanting. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti. 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 Place your palms to your forehead, fit to think good thoughts through the day. to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. I'm going to go out there and give. I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow in the new year.